Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you some fun, engaging, hands-on gingerbread theme preschool activities that are perfect for your little one. For today's activities, I will be using books from my local library, Play-Doh, cookie cutters, construction paper, pom-poms, and magnetic letters and numbers. And as usual, I will be sharing some free printables with all of my subscribers. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share this video, and give it a like. These are some of the books that we will be using this next couple of weeks. The Gingerbread Pirates. This is a really cute book. The Gingerbread Baby. We like this one. This is by Gingerbread. That is the same author as the book The Mitten. And then the Gingerbread Man Loose in the School. I also have these other books that we're going to be using. Gingerbread Mouse. The Gingerbread Girl Goes Animal Crackers. Macy Makes Gingerbread. Snowflake Kisses and Gingerbread Smiles. 10 Gingerbread Men. And I also picked up this book at the library. It's called Reindeer Crunch and Other Christmas Recipes. So this one has a recipe for gingerbread cookie ornaments. So we're going to work on this as well. So these are the books that I will be using within the next 2.5 weeks. This is the books that I will be using. For this activity, I put together this salt tray. I went ahead and added some ground cinnamon to the salt. I also added a little bit of ginger, ground ginger, and I mixed that all together and I put together this tray. We're going to be tracing some letters. I made these little gingerbread guys. This is just a cardboard, but you can make some out of construction paper, or I made some out of a paper bag, just traced the little gingerbread guy. And so you can put this together for your little one. We're going to be tracing our letters. I'm using this little brush that we have, but your child can use his finger or a cinnamon stick or whatever you have at home. Super fun activity. For this next activity, I am using some of the little gingerbread people that I cut out. This is construction paper. I put a letter on each one. I made some for my grandson's name, for Joshua. So we're going to be baking cookies. We're going to transfer the cookies to this tray on the side. So we're going to do that with all of the cookies. Once we have all the cookies here, we're going to do a beginning letter sound activity. So I'm using all of the letters for his name. And then we're going to decorate the cookies. And I'm using some little toys that we have, and we're going to do that beginning letter sound, like J, jar, and then octopus, star, hot dog, umbrella, and apple. just a fun way to review beginning letter sound. For this activity, I have this little gingerbread cutout. I'm using some magnetic numbers and little manipulatives. These are little gingerbread people. We're going to look at the number 5. This is an easy addition problems for him. So he's going to figure out how many little gingerbread men he's going to put here. 3, and then how many do we put here so we can have 5, 3, 4, 5. Another thing that you can do with your little one is just use one of the circles. I just cut some circles out of construction paper, but if you want to use the number and then count the little manipulatives for number quantity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use pom-poms for this activity, little jingle bells, little Legos, whatever you have at home. I put together a couple of activities for my grandson. This one is a shadow matching. We're just going to look at the picture on the left and then match it to the shadow on the right. I put it in a sheet protector and then we're just going to trace a line. So then we're going to look at this one. This gingerbread man has a candy cane. So then we're going to look for its shadow. It's over here. And so on. For this week's activities, I am including these printables. These are from Joshua Diego's Learning Binder. This is a shape matching activity. So all your child is going to do is match the shapes. This is a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below. I'm also using this printable. This is a number quantity activity. Up here we're going to put a number. I am using some magnetic numbers and then a manipulative down here. So let's say we're working with number 5. I have some manipulatives here. I have some jingle bells, so we can use those. So I have the 10 frame down here. We're going to put 5 of the jingle bells here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can use some of the small Legos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you have little mini erasers, you can use those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below. For this next activity, we're going to be working with the same little printable that I had for the other activity. It's going to have a picture. This has a cat, a hat, a mat, a bat, and a rat. So we're going to find the beginning letter sound for cat. So I have these little cards, and we're just going to be matching the beginning letter sound. Same thing over there. That's a hat, mat, bat, and rat. Another thing I'm going to be doing with this card is have my grandson match the uppercase and the lowercase letters, like the C for cat, k, k, and then uppercase and lowercase M, R, and so on. I set up this Play-Doh tray for my grandson. He's going to be using the cookie cutters, and he's going to be decorating some of the little gingerbread people. I have this recipe for the Play-Doh. This Play-Doh lasts a very long time, so I'll go ahead and link this below. I also made these little cards that say I can decorate a gingerbread man. We're going to work with the Play-Doh, but we're also going to be working with the little cutouts that I had for him so he can decorate the gingerbread man. For this activity, I'm using the printable that I created. I put some of the manipulatives right here. I'm going to have my grandson look at the card and then decorate the gingerbread man. He's going to need 3 buttons. So he's going to get buttons 1, 2, 3. He's going to need 2 eyes. 1, 2. A bow tie. I have several here. This is pasta that we colored. These are little ribbons. So he's going to need a bow tie and a hat. I just cut some construction paper and have some little hats for him. So he's going to put a hat. And I have several of these little cards. This one is for a little girl, and it's also 3 buttons, 2 eyes, a bow tie, and a candy cane. For the candy canes, I'm using some stickers, but I also included some real candy canes in here. I also have pom-poms in here if he wants to use that for the buttons. I have different little hats that he can use for the little gingerbread people. This is a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below. For this activity, I'm going to set up a little gingerbread house. I bought these at Walmart. It had 5 little houses. And so I went ahead and already put some of these houses together. And so what my grandson is going to do, he is going to decorate the little gingerbread house using the little icing that came in the little box. There's some little candies. So he's just going to be decorating little gingerbread houses. This is a graham cracker nativity that we put together using some candies and some graham crackers. I'm going to show you step by step how we did it. These are the things that we use to make our graham cracker nativity. This is a piece of cardboard and I just covered it with aluminum foil. I'm using some graham crackers. I'm using some of these gumdrops candy. They're called dots. We're using some toothpicks, some candy canes. I'm using some animal crackers, and then some of this candy. It's a fruit roll-up, so we'll use this. Now I'm going to show you how we made our little house. First thing we did, we used the graham cracker, a whole cracker at the bottom. I'm using some of this icing that came with the little gingerbread houses we bought. So I'm just going to put icing here. I'm going to stick it here. I'm going to get some icing here and put it here. And then for the sides, I'm using the cracker. We broke it in half, and these are going to be the sides. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put the icing here and put it here. Put icing here and put the back. Okay, now we're going to make Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, and 2 shepherds. For each one, we're using a toothpick and some of the candy. We're going to put the gumdrop here. We're going to bring it in. And then we're going to put another one. And then the last one on top. And this is what we're going to keep doing for all 3 of them. Okay, so this is what they look like. We cut a little bit of the toothpick that was sticking out. So this is going to be our little people for our house. One is going to be Mary, one's going to be Joseph, and we also made baby Jesus. And we're going to wrap baby Jesus in some of this candy, some of these fruit roll-up, and that's going to be baby Jesus's blanket. So baby Jesus was only 2 of the little candies, and then we're going to wrap baby Jesus. So here's baby Jesus, one is Joseph, and one's Mary. Here's a little house. We'll put them all in there in a little bit. So these 3 are done. All right, now for the shepherd, same thing. All 3 gumdrops, we put them on the toothpick, put a little bit of the icing here, put a little bit of the candy, the fruit roll-up candy, and this is going to be one of the shepherds. Just press this here. I probably put a little bit of the icing so this will hold, but that is going to be our shepherd. And now I'm going to put it all in the little house. This is the Holy Family. We have Mary, Joseph, we have baby Jesus. He's wrapped in the little candy, the little candy that we had. The shepherds, same thing. They got some of that fruit roll-up candy and a little candy cane on the side. The little manger for baby Jesus, it's the cracker. We just cut a piece from the top, and we're going to put a little bit of icing on the cracker, and we're putting baby Jesus on the manger. So we're going to put all of these inside the little house. We're going to put a little bit of icing on each one, and we're going to put them in the house. This is what our graham cracker nativity looks like. I hope you can make one with your child. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the activities I had for you today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share the video, and I'll see you next time.